scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
You get different tags, get different players from the past.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be
That's
able
what
to
I put up there.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Whittington. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
On third down, their plays, what they like in third short, what they like third medium, third long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
Leaves it with the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now on 3rd down for this offense. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down and run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Running it back, it's Jordan. He gets a block. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Moore to the air. Got the back over the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
They're trying to get to it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Yeah.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Coming after it. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Classic pressure coming from the defense's right side, and they get the quarterback to the turf.
And that's what those defensive ends in a 4-3 do. Those guys know how to get after the quarterback, play on an edge. Nice job rushing the passer, getting off the football, and getting to the QB and getting him on the ground.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half.
It's a radio killer. Oh, oh, oh.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15.
Whoa.
Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Moore will throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Ducks line up to punt it away. The last time they punted it went back for 6. He'll bring it back. It's Jordan. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. Snapped it in the shotgun. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And the defense makes a big hit, knocks him down.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play.
He sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll run it. Plows through the defense. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
And the Ducks get enough to move the chains.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he'll be brought down.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on third and long. Hey, that's a live ball. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. The Ducks send out the punt unit. On the move, it's Jordan. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. On the move from inside his 5. And he coughs it up inside the 20. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get pumped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job with ball security.
To the air on first down. Extending the play. He wants it all. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to keep clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. We'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Pressure coming. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where's the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense set on 1st down. Running back goes in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Moore to the air. Trying to get to it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. On the return, it's Jordan. Smashes through the tackle. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Oregon Ducks. Go Ducks! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you can pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
Really nice throw there to get the 1st down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the 1st round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a 1st rounder.
That's 3 for the 7th. I'm not sure.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Dropping back, it's Rodgers. Steps away. All kinds of time before he fires right. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bowl. It's guys flying around, giving great effort, and getting to the football. But it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
The Ducks decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Running it back, it's Jordan. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The special teams proving worthy of their name.
And what a nice job by the punt returner. First thing he does, secures the catch, and you could tell they set up the return. He reads his blocks really well, turns on the afterburners all the way to the end zone. Special teams coming up with the huge play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Off the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the move from inside his own 20. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Those tackles in those 3-4 defense are usually space eaters that just make sure guys don't get to linebackers. This guy said no, sir. Nose tackle with some pass rush ability. Gets to the quarterback. How about the sack from the big nose tackle?
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative one.
He'll bring it back. It's Jordan. He's loose. Open field. Time has run out of the half, and he can sprint to the locker room where the orange slices will be a little bit sweeter. A punt return for a touchdown to end the half. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in the elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think his play caller...
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Moore will throw. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Looking for a block. It's Jordan. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution in that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. On the return, it's Jordan. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there. You know what?
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Scrambling away. Picks up what he can and then slides. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
This game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 98.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Moore to the air. They're trying to get to it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he
fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Takes it the other way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
These guys can play offense, too. So I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, Great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Here they come on 2nd and 3 from the 20. Moore will throw. Coming after it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure coming. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. Looking for a block. It's Howard. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the pummeling has started.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. They'll go to the air. The fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player. Give me that 6.
Looking to throw, it's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Nice job by the defense there. They're trying to get to the quarterback, and you see those arms. They're flailing. They're swatting at that football. They're trying to get the ball out of the QB's hands. Those long arms by those D linemen, man, they were able to get that ball loose.
And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. They want to throw it. Quarterback adapting. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced.
Some would say running the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Going up top on first down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Looking for more room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Oregon Ducks. Go Ducks! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Looking to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to go up top. Makes the catch down the right side. Off he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D-linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a gamer.
They need something that goes forward this time on second and long from the 14. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
And the Ducks will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A huge return there, steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. The Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. To the air, it's Rodgers. Steps away to find some room. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Smashes through the tackle. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And here comes the offense on second down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Casper. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oregon 21.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Buys a little extra time. He's going to run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Jordan. He's got great speed. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Boy, these offenses are just making it look easy.
Defense option in college football nowadays. So many weapons, so much speed on the field, so hard to defend. Defense, I don't know how you play it. I really don't. Just try to get a stop, beg for one, please.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Moore to the air. Getting some heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. You could tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puppy away.
They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. A low line drive and short kick. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Quarterback now breaking the field. Unleashes one deep. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. They're lining up to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Trying to get to him. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. The Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. They got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Moore will throw. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man, it's James.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The offense set for a 1st down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He rifles one deep to the left. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage. And
going for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him. And in
fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. The 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Loss of 5. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Ohio State 42, Oregon 21.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Moore to the air. Fires to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what?
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his second sack here today.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. They get to him as he throws. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Ready to fire from the pistol. He'll pull it on the read. And now the ball is free in the end zone. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Yeah, you just go to the offense like, bro, we don't need you to do that. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score.
21.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. That's reeled in. It's Dickey. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Ducks will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets a block. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. He'll try to tack on one more. Back to pass. It's Rock. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He goes out of bounds, stopped short, and the gamble on the fake does not pay off. Kickoff team takes the field after the punt return for the touchdown. Let's see what they've got in coverage now. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense is sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Dickey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting.
Listen, chat. Listen, chat. Listen. I'm about to go and do the regular season. I've been played like one game before, probably. I think it was Madden. But I'm about to go play one season. I'm about to go play a regular season game. I'm gonna play more and see how I'm feeling. I'm new to Ultimate Team, but I'm about to see. The moment of truth. Oh, they done found me a opponent, chat. They done found me a opponent, chat. Wish me the best of luck, chat. You feel Hopefully it ain't no crazy team like a 90 over or something. Man's name, I'm gonna shout him out. His name is Zaza to the face. I ain't gonna lie. He got Bama. I guess they put me at Ole Miss. Oh, am I Bama? I don't know. All right, bet. Yeah, I'm Ole Miss. Let's get it, fellas. You feel me? Chat, we about to see what the team like for the first time against somebody else. You feel me? We about to see what we can get into. Getting a little active early. Okay.
The assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the offense on first down.
Yes, I know. Ooh. He making adjustments, Chad. He making adjustments.
He's going to take a shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Makes the catch on the left.
Oh, you got my man Resposado. I got him too.
Touchdown, Bama.
Well, they wanted to be aggressive in the passing game, and they didn't waste a lot of time. They take a shot vertically down the field to their star player. He makes the play, and he makes
we got to respond. That was a little crazy.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Hey, bros, you got Mike. You can talk. You feel me?
And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs
a That ball is
He will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Hey, Chat, we responded the right way. One touch more. Yeah.
Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him. Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
This offense has a second down play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting.
She would have liked that.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they
looking good, Chat. We looking good. We looking good, Chat. We looking good.
You start to get him on the move, and you want to make it go way down even further. Pop that sucker.
I ain't gonna lie, I wish I had a heated belt for what I'm about to do to you right now.
And then putting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
Just gotta figure that out.
Absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30.
I don't think it's no help. I don't think we ain't got no help. Oh, they taking the strike. Oh!
They were
They get
willing
this
to
scandal
spin
real
that
quick.
wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
It's cool. It's
Came
cool.
up
It's cool.
good.
It's cool. It's
I
cool.
mean, I think
We shit
you
that.
see the
We shit that.
aggressiveness by these
We shit that,
offenses
bro.
now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like
Oh,
it because they got it.
shit, you got a little moved.
Working and poking and prodding and finding his way
You
up
got
to
to
the
move like
36.
Jagger, though. That's what I'm trying to do.
6-yard pickup
Get out.
on first down. Leaves them
Show
with
you
2nd
something.
and 4.
Watch all y'all.
The play action fake. Throws
Yeah, that's a
from the
hit.
tight end.
Oh my God.
Nice defensive
Press
play.
triangle,
Hands
not
in there and
square.
knock it away.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. He lofts it high and deep down
That's
the left
mine.
side.
Stop playing with me.
Ball lofted. It's up for grabs, and it's intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set the offense up for business.
Hey, chat, it's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy. Listen. I play anybody Ultimate Team at this point. Anybody. If anybody feel like they want to drop their name in the comments, you feel me? I'm accepting all, you feel me?
Looking for a gap. It's
All challenges, all bets on myself. I'm gonna bet on myself.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown.
One time, 2 times, 3 times, or whatever you want to play. You feel me?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly.
Watch the cooker. Watch the. Oh my goodness, no sir. How is he so? Yo, he got dumb fast. What? What? I don't like nothing about that, bro. I feel like I got scammed just now in some simulation, but it's cool. It's cool. He got to go for the 2.
Defensively, do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off.
You come down here. All we need to do is for you to come down here, bro. Hey, that's what you got to switch off.
Salivating after getting the scoop and score. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan.
Oh, they don't want me to be great. They don't want me to be great. That was to the crib. That was to the crib.
Ready to go back to work. He'll come out throwing on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Looking down the left side. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield.
They get crazy like that.
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
When you can run like that,
yeah.
the quarterback is going to give you opportunities, and look at him
in order for you to do that, you gotta get accepted though.
Catch the football, get to the
It'd be my account, not even my account.
And the point after is good.
I use my mother account.
Taxing on the playbook, one play, put it in the end zone just like that. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this goes.
We play defense. We play defense.
Second down coming up. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Going for the big play. He's got it downfield.
That was honestly an interception. And if you ever throw that again, if you ever think about throwing that again, I'm going to make you reconsider because I'm taking that back to the crib next time. I promise you that. Play with me if you want to.
Wasn't right at the top of your mind.
That was just some cheese balls.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly, and receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Gonna run it. It's Genty. They could have used a little bit more there and pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
He's moving out of the pocket. Keeps it going. Trying to make magic on the... And it's on the ground. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way.
That's crazy. It was looking good at first. It's good till it hurt. You hear me? Them tides change.
And the defense did.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing.
And it's a fumble after that huge gain. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? And a tremendous return on the play before he's brought down. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air, it's Rodgers, feeling some heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Forced out of the pocket. A shot toward the end zone. Fires and picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. Offense getting set for 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
It's getting crazy, Chad. It's getting crazy, Chad. It's getting crazy, Chad. It's getting crazy, Chad.
Pretty significant
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. Got a little room. Can they catch it?
I think you pay for that.
He'll take it to the house.
I see around here. That's how I was about to go watch.
He is a field flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is.
The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's penalty.
And the quarterback pulled up to and sacked at the 12. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Rodgers. He rifles one deep down the middle. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after
My fault. He's going to get it back.
We've just seen in this game, the ball's just gotten away.
Don't think you're going to score before this little halftime situation.
As a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Trying to find his man on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision.
That's a ridiculous call. That is honestly a ridiculous call. But hey, they got to give you something.
And guys, the defense wants to get in the quarterback's face, but you can't get a roughing call that gives the offense a first and goal. Takes a handoff. It's Genty. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to pass on second down. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Lining up for the PAT. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on what's likely the final play of the half. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. They're bringing heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On second down, just keeps firing. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense ready to go back to work. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing fit.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Paynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite-level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They stop him short of the mark. Over on down.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
I like the job by the defense there in coverage. The quarterback, he was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Fourth down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. Surging forward on the sneak. Alabama will get the first down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on fourth down.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped them for a big loss.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Looking to buy time. Powers through. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
When you have scrambling quarterbacks, you got to have a spot. You got to have somebody in the middle of the field. Everybody's playing coverage, but that guy's job is to focus on the quarterback and make sure he doesn't scramble and make big plays like this with his feet.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
They'll go to the fullback. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll keep it on the sneak. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter.
The end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ole Miss 29, Alabama 27.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He did.
We play football.
From the one, and they are stuffed.
Gordon quit.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Here comes the biggest drive for the defense, desperate to get a stop. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
This guy is lightning fast. You see him come out of the break on the slant. QB got it to him early. What a weapon.
Now on 2nd down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football. And so whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
And I think we're going to see a lot more of this from this offense. Listen, you're backed up on your own end. You got the lead. More importantly, you want to continue to run the clock, get 1st downs, be the physical team right here. The ground game, I imagine, is going to be a big part of their playbook moving forward.
Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Looking for a crease, it's Edwards. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. They'll run the toss. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
Quarterback will audible. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Complete out of the backfield. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Toss to the left. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, it's Rodgers. They're trying to get to him. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bama!
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the...
It's a fake. Holder looking to throw. He'll run into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the trickery pays off. They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. From inside the 15, here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Buys a little time. I don't know what he possibly could have been thinking there to line up all the way back in the end zone and taking a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Running it back, it's Genty. Strikes the blow. Now this offense is back on the field. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He'll start this drive firing. Moves around to clear up the vision. Makes the catch. It's Genty. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.